Hello everybody, welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Thank you very, very much for joining me. So today, we are going to work on getting some of our houses to upgrade. So if we have a look over here, these houses are so close to upgrading to the next level, which will give us a nice boost in people. We just zoom down here. I really like these corner plots. These corner ones look fantastic. Look, right on a junction, there's 4 of them there. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we have a look in here, and we have the Show It mod at the side here, and it shows that they're about to upgrade to the second level, but educate more citizens to allow this building to be upgraded. And yeah, we need to do that. So we can see that we've got not enough elementary schools and not enough high schools, and particularly in this area. Where's the nearest elementary schools? All the way over there. We've got nothing down here, and high schools as well. Nothing down here either. So maybe we can work on a nice little area down here for a high school and an elementary school. And I'd like to get a park or something to make use of these ruins that are down the front here. I think that might be a good idea. So let us have a look. See if we can find a nice little spot. Now, I like this little spot here. Normally, you would think you wouldn't use that for anything, but we could possibly run a little road in here and use this for our school area. How about that? Let us grab this road here and see what we can do. So we'll start with this one. Let's see what we can do. Let's go like this and sort of follow the curve that we've got in here. Don't know whether this is going to work out any good or not, but we shall see, I guess. So we'll get that sort of shape going in. It's not quite as curvy as that one, is it? Maybe we could do a bit of jiggery pokery here with the Move It mods. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm probably making it much worse now than it was. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. And then if we run a road up the middle, a nice straight road like this, and then that should be big enough to put in the 2 schools that we need. And then we could run a connection road. Let's have a look. Down through here. So will that fit under there? Yes, it will. It means removing a few houses, but hey ho, there we go. I'm wondering whether we could just do a similar thing here. We go page up. Could we get over the top? Slope too steep. How about we just get this one across? Let's do page up. Yeah, that'll go across there, won't it? To there. And then down to there. We could just delete a piece of this off of here, couldn't we? And have that go into there. Let's try that again. Page down. Go on, you can do it. Ah, yes, it's done it. Excellent. It's a bit wobbly, isn't it? Let's take this section here, make that the same height as that. Yeah. Okay. That looks okay. I feel like this one needs to go down, even though they are the same height. And then we'll make that the same height as that. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll build off of here. Let's just make sure they've got enough water in here. And we'll make this a nice little area. Yeah, they're covered in water. So, we've got some custom stuff in here. Let's maybe use some of those. So what's this one here? High school, university, we definitely need to get. We've got the community schools, the smaller ones. Let's go for a community school. And what can we use for the high school? Modern Institute of Technology is huge. That is never going to fit in there. I'm not even sure if the normal high school will fit in. Yes, it will. Well, let's go for the normal high school and the small community school. There we go. Everybody's happy. And then we should start seeing houses upgrading when these start getting used. Maybe, maybe. And then I'd like to grab some of these trees down here. So let's grab that and turn all of this off. Props, decals, surface. Come on, I'm clicking on it. Decals, surface, nodes and segments. Just trees. Let's grab a few more. There we go. We're going to copy that. And let's see. If we pop these over here. Prop and tree anarchy is off. So any that I put down over road should just disappear. Yeah, there we go. So we sort of fill this in a bit, like this. And it's the same trees we've already got there. That'll help with the noise as well. In fact, we could just sort of use that as a bit of a tree brush and fill this in a bit around here. We do need some more trees in this area. There we go. Get some along here. And I was thinking actually of this bit here to be parking, but now that I've got all of these trees in here, I'm quite liking how that's looking. Let's take a look at that. Now, how about that for using a little area that otherwise perhaps probably wouldn't have been used. And then if we could maybe get some parking in there as well. So let's have a look. Parking. I could spell it correctly. That will always help. Ploppable. 2x4. Yes, perfect. So let's have that in there. 2 of those. Yep, nice. And then maybe one more over here. Next to the school. Very good. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks like a really nice little area there, doesn't it? I'm going to take a picture of that. Cool. Very nice, very nice. So even though that has helped, it's still not enough, and it's still not covering this area enough. We could really do with something in here as well. The other high schools there, we've got those there. Yeah, something sort of in the middle here would be quite good. I'm just looking at this sort of space along here. We know there's bus stops and things. And also we've got the tram. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe in here somewhere. If we could perhaps remove some of these houses and make use of this little area. Sorry, people that live here, but let's have a look. Let's go like this. Let's take you out. And, whoops, and you out. Yep. We're going to clear this little spot here. Excellent. There we go. And then maybe we could fit... Ooh, a university will come back to that one. Modern Institute's still far too big. Yeah, we'll have to go for the standard high school there. And then we'll go for a standard elementary school next to that. Can that sort of fit in there as well? Yes, we've got sort of got a bit of a complex going on there. And then this piece here, we could definitely have some parking in. So let's grab our road with trees. Do I want that to connect over there? No, I don't. So let's just bring that up to there. That'll do. And they can walk through there if they wish. And then what have we got? Parking lot. Might be a little bit too big. Actually, that could be just the size we need. Just thinking, actually, we could change this. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Let's instead go like this. If we go up to here and along. Yep, like that. Then will that fit in there? Oh, I thought that would fit in there. There we go. We're going to bring the entrance of the parking in round that way. And then we can put our parking lot right on the edge there. We could possibly just run a path down there. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can have another path maybe going across there. And we could pop some trees in the middle here. Let's have a look. What have we got? Some of these. Yeah, just like a few in the corners. A few over there. There we go. And then we can also put a load around this house as well. That will sort of do for a start. A few in the middle, and then we'll grab something to go with that. Maybe, yeah, something like that. There we go. So we've got like a bit of a tree-lined area next to the schools. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. In fact, we could even fill up this area here, couldn't we? Let's try the brush. So what are we using? Tree with leaves 2 and green tree. Okay, so let's open this one. New brush. Can we do that one, which I think is empty? So we can search in here. Leaves 2. Tree with leaves number 2. There we go. And what was the other one? It was this one here, wasn't it? Green tree. There we go. So let's search for that. Green tree. Seems to be a lot of green trees. Aha, green tree. There it is. So now we have that brush. We can make that a little bit smaller. Whoa, that is not the tree that I was looking for. I seem to have some other tree turned on as well. Darn it. Okay, let's delete that. And let's just have a winter tree. That is the one, isn't it? So if we just delete those and then we do it again. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And that will just randomly add in. Is that not including the green tree? Doesn't look to me like it is. But actually I quite like that tree brush. Yeah, there we go. And we could sort of maybe spot a few rounds here, spot a few along there. Just sort of fill in some of these areas. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some down in there. Very nice. Very nice. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's a nice little area for another school as well. I'm pleased with that one. So let's look at our coverage. How are we doing? Everybody's happy. Lots of elementary school coverage. Lots of high school coverage, although these are all red for some reason. 471 out of 1,000. They will get to the schools, I'm sure. And hopefully they'll upgrade soon. We've also got the other information here. So some of these are quite red. Police coverage, fire coverage, healthcare coverage, and death care coverage is actually quite low. So if we look in here, what have we got? We do have healthcare coverage there. What about death care? We do have a cemetery over here. So for instance, if we have a look at this house, see, it says death care 45, but it is right there, the crematorium. Deceased stored 0 out of 105. People just aren't dying, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look for the other coverage. So, where are we? There we go. So that was the health. Which one's that one? That's the death. Fire safety. We've got one right in there. Crime. Again, we've got one right in there. Yeah, so I would say they're probably okay. So we'll just wait for them to upgrade. I'm sure they'll do that soon. Right, I'm just having a look at our two industry areas. They both need help in upgrading to the next level. So here we are at our wood plant area over here, Woodland Woods. And it needs some extra workers to get up to the next level. It's produced enough resources, plenty of resources. So I'm just wondering whether we could just maybe turn on one of these buildings. There we go. Get that operating normally. And whether that would be enough workers. 336. How many have we got working there? It doesn't... Oh, there you go. 46 out of 46 workers. So are these... These actually have workers in them, even though they're turned off. Now, that is interesting. I didn't realise that. Okay, so we actually do need to put in another building here. So let's grab another building that we can add in here. What will help in what we can do here? Plain timber, paper, furniture. I'm wondering whether we could have another warehouse. So forestry main building, that's holding forestry products, that's holding plain timber and paper. Whether we can have a warehouse for this by the train station to hold our furniture for us, that might be a good idea. So we come over to our warehouses. That's quite large. That is not too bad. Space already occupied. What is in there? I know what's going to be in there. There we go. I thought as much. Let's actually delete that. We don't need it. Yep, that's fine. So let's add in one of those warehouses in this spot here. There we go. Very good. What are these guys bringing in? Cargo train, importing products to Garments Limited. Okay. And we're going to have that set to empty. And we want that to hold unique factory products. There we go. Anything produced by a unique factory. That little diamond symbol. And that's going to be 19 workers. Now, is that going to count in our industry area? The industry area covers all of that. Hopefully, that will. We'll have to see. How many workers are in there at the moment? 5 out of 19. But this hasn't gone up at all. So I'm wondering whether it doesn't actually count. Maybe it doesn't. So I think, I mean, we must get to a point where we need to add more trees in. So let's add some more, something that's going to give us trees. There we go, a couple more of the small tree plantations. We'll add those in over there, and that should definitely take this over. We'll leave that running, and we'll come back to that. And the same is true of our farming area over here. Let's have a look at that. Prazel Farm. So, yeah, workers until next level. We need to really upgrade this place. And there isn't a lot of room in here. We've really only sort of got the industry area there that we've used so far. But maybe we could start spreading it out over to here as well. So, what have we got in here? We've got a bakery. And then we've got all the items that make the crops for us. We've got lots of crops. We've got animal products. Well, let's place a milking parlour over here. We're going to run a road through here. Is that connected up? This area here is not connected with this area here. Could I run a little road up there? I could. That is going to look a little bit winky-wonky there. Maybe not. Let's get rid of that one. Let's connect over here instead. We'll take that one and we'll run that through to there. Yep, that's good. So let's grab some milking parlours. And I'm just thinking, if we run a road alongside here. There we go. And then we can add the milking parlour there and there. What do they need? I believe it's crops, and they will produce more animal products for us. Okay, eventually this place here is possibly going to move because we want this all to be industry, but we'll leave it there for now. And do you know what can also move? You can move. Let's move you down there into that temporary area. So how many workers is that going to give us? 186 out of 400. I guess we're going to have to wait for those to fill up as well. And another thing that is sorely missing in our area here is parks and plazas. I mean, we've got a man-made park in here, which is giving us sort of a bonus to these residents. But these other areas around here have absolutely nothing. So can we build a park here along the front? And hopefully that can help. Let's have a look at our park area. So we've got this Thornton Park that we were thinking of running. We could bring that all the way along the coast. Maybe we can have... We've got Birdsong Park here. Let's maybe go around like that. And that'll be a different one. Have I put the wrong area in there to say Birdsong Park? I probably have. Yeah, let's get rid of that. There we go. So we've got Florence Hill. Thornton Park. So let's see what we can do along here. What sort of park shall we go for? Let us find the right tab. We're going to go along here for a nature reserve style park. And we can maybe run a path that comes along here, takes in all of these items. I think that would actually be quite good. And there is paths in here, look, we can attach to. So I put that on Anarchy, Prop and Tree Anarchy as well. Yeah, that little piece of wall there is going to complain about it. Well, what we can do is move that out of the way. Attach that to there. Very good. Go back to the move it mod and do undo, and that will move it back into there. Excellent. That is good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we could have an entrance up here and then another entrance over there. This, in fact, could be our main entrance. Let's bring that path all the way up to over here, and we'll get our small nature reserve main gate. In fact, is going to come off of that road. Let me grab this road here. We're going to sort of have that one come out at an angle like that. That's it. Let's delete a bit of this. Then we'll grab our main gate. Is that the biggest one? What's this one here? Nature Reserve main gate. Yes, that's the one I wanted. We'll pop that there. Yay, there we go. We've unlocked Nature Reserve. It's reached level 1. And then we can connect one of those paths to the other one. So we'll just grab that and connect that up to there. Okay, already people are coming to look at this, which is nice. That's what we want to see. Let's just pop into this menu. Yeah, that's not actually... Oh, it's traffic. Traffic. There we go. Parks and plazas. I was hoping that would count as some sort of park. It should do, but let's see how we go anyway. And then we can run this path along here. So if we grab this one, go for this tool. Prop and Tree Anarchy will turn that off because I've accidentally put trees in the middle of the paths. There we go. Let's just make sure that one's okay. Yep. So if we run this path along here, like this. Oh, darn it. Didn't mean to do that. We'll have to put those back. We've got this here that we can take a look at. That can curve around here. There we go. That can curve around here. And then we can have another entrance over here. We could have the small... Yeah. This one. And that can connect to there. So we come out of here and go like that. Let's just delete that bit and line that up a bit better. There we go. Excellent. So we've got a way in two different places and all this park taken in. That's good. And then we can add a few items along here as well. So let's have a look what we've got. Campfire site. Where could we do a campfire? Sort of on the beach here by this little castle. I think that would be a fantastic site. Area must have a main gate. I believe the area does have a main gate. Let's have a look. Ah, it's gone and set up its own park. Let's sort that. Right, let's see how that goes. That should be enough to get enough visitors. 500 we need. Attractiveness, we've got plenty. And people are already using this to cut through from one side to the other, which is always good. And I'm wondering whether we could just sort of link it up in a couple more places. Maybe halfway through here. Just to try and get... Here we go. This spot right there. Just to try and get a little bit of extra income. Let's get our side gate. Is that the right one? Nature Reserve side gate. You're going to let me put that in? You will if I do that. And then attach that to there. Very good. And we just remove all of that. Cool beans. There we go. So people are going to use that to cut through from one side to the other. I think that looks nice. There we go. I like that. Don't know whether you want to live right next door to that, but there we go. A little bit of camping and stuff that you can do over here by this ruin. You might put some lights and things in there like we've done before. There we go. There's the guy coming to do his camping. Enjoy the views of the beach. And then along here, we've just got some fires in there. So have a little cookout, a little chat at night. Enjoy that. And then over this way, we've got a little bit more camping going on. And some boats and things. Look at this guy. Standing there looking at this. Well, I suppose that ain't too bad of a view, is it, with the mountain? I was going to say you want to turn around and look at that. Look at that view. Amazing. Right, let us get some more parks in for these people as well. So, we go back to our... What have we got here? Oh, my goodness me. What the heck are all these things? We'll come back to that. But some leisurey stuff. Tennis courts. Let us give these guys some tennis courts over here by the school. Oh, if we could fit that in there, that would have been great. Unfortunately, no. What about this spot here on the hill? Looks like it's going to be a bit weird because it's not quite flat enough. Or maybe we could just plop this right in the middle over here and have a path coming across to it. Aha, here's a spot right by this road that isn't being used. There we go. Come and play your tennis there. And there's people here enjoying the tennis already. Oh, yeah. Oh, good serve. Was that an ace? I didn't quite see. Very nice. So we'll get that one in there. There we go. I think this is a lovely little spot for the botanical gardens. If we can get that right in there. There we go. Yes, that's going to make them very happy. And how about a tropical garden up here? Let's pop that in. Excellent. That's going to make these people happy as well. Just what we want. Something else is always worth doing. Upgrade the streets. As soon as you get nice ones with trees on, as long as you know, quite happy to have it look like that, upgrade them because that makes the area a much nicer place to live. Do you know what? I can't get enough of these little red double-decker buses going around the place. What I would also like to add by way of transportation is a way for people to get from here to here rather than waiting and taking a very slow bus or a train right up to the end there. So I'm thinking of adding a monorail. We could have a monorail. If we just look at this from the top, coming down here, running all the way along the coast, and then even going up here and sort of going round in a loop, which I think would be fantastic. At some point then we might run it up the side. I don't know. I'd like to keep it separate from this section. But we could have it go across the river and up this road. And then over here, we of course have the tram stop. So, the tram depot, whatever it's called. And people can, there's stops along here as well. So, yeah, that could be good. Let's go through the roads first of all and upgrade whichever ones we can. So let's have a look. It's going to be this one here, isn't it? On 2-lane road. Yeah, so let's do, if we did those ones there, And then we've got, I don't want to go for the big bus hub. No, that's not what we want. So can I have one of these by the side and connect up to that? Or could we even go... What's this here? High speed with... Ooh. Ooh, now that looks a bit futuristic. We'll come back to the futuristic stuff. We could pop this one in the middle of the road here. That might be better and then connect that way. What have we got here? A medical clinic. Okay, let's... pop that medical clinic somewhere else. In fact, that is going to go along the front there. There we go. Let's pause the game for a moment. Let's delete this road. Let's grab that one. And that's going to come out just a little bit first. That'll do. That's plenty. And then we can add on top of that this. Let's get that lined up. Pretty sure that's straight. There we go. So we get two little trees at the entrance. Let's have a look. Yes, that's very good. And that goes into a nice road there. And then we can connect this up with this one to there. There we go. Excellent. Very good, very good. And then can we just upgrade all of these down here? We can. And then we're going to bring that across the river. Now... It's a shame we've only got this one here because we're going to lose all of these trees around this outside and possibly some buildings. Can I put prop and tree anarchy on? Oh, I don't want to lose all of these offices. And anarchy or prop and tree anarchy is not making any difference. Oh, I thought there was a way of doing that. That's a bit of a bummer. Well, let's turn prop and tree anarchy and anarchy off and they'll just have to grow back when they can. But we're going to go all the way around the outside. There we go. And then we're going to go up here as well. We'll come back to that one. And let's go up here. Hope we don't lose too much. Nope, just a few. There we go. Oh, new park. Amenity Park has reached level 2. Excellent. That is good to know. And then we're going to take this one here. Now, that is a 6-lane road. Medium monorail and tram. We don't need that one. I think we're going to go for this one. It's the same size. But it's only going to be 4-lane. And I think we're just going to have to deal with that. It doesn't get too busy over here, which is good. And with a monorail running around in the loop like that, it's not going to get too busy. So can we connect from here to over here? I don't see any reason why not. If we just grab the monorail... And I think we're going to have to come out a bit like that. Let's grab this one. Come out a bit like that. And then we're going to loop-de-loop. We're going to curve these together in here. Let's try and keep this straight. There we go. 180 degrees. Perfect. Across the water like that. Yep, very good. I'm pleased with that. And then we just need some monorail stops in here. That's something that we've got missing. So, I do want one this end, and then maybe a couple rounds here. We've got some spots. Oh, I've missed a bit of road there. We've got some spots that we could fill in. There we go. Maybe like here. So, for instance... Oh, it's got to be alongside a road. But if we did that, could we connect that up? And could that go both ways? That's the question. Let's see. Probably not. Can I connect that up over here? Oh, I can. Look, there we go. So that can curve in and out. We've got one there. What about one in here? I want it alongside that road there. We might just have to get rid of a couple of buildings. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that come this way. And then going to have that go that way. There we go. So that's one at either end. And then I want sort of one up here somewhere. Could we pop in this one? Would there be enough room here for that? Let's pause the game. Let's delete that road there. Turn that around. No, it's going to need a little bit of space and a piece of road. That is not going to fit in there, is it? If I anarchy that in, could I then connect this up? Let's see what we can do. This one here. Let's get the right one. This one. I just need to go from here to here. Yeah, perfect. There we go. That is it. So we've still got the same size road. We've still got the connection. There's a little bit of what would you call that? Z fighting or something going on in there? Maybe we could... I'm not sure there's anything we can do about that. Might just have to ignore that. But there we go. So, let's set up our route. Let's grab that. Let's make that smaller. Thank you very much. So we're going to start from here. And then we're going to go up. I'm going to go anti-clockwise. We're going to get up to there. To there. And then back again. There we go. Very good. And then we're going to have another route, which is going to start there and go clockwise. So we'll have that go there. That go there. That go there. And then back round to here again. Excellent. There we go. Let's check our monorails. This one here, monorail station. Let us change the colour. In fact, we'll do that ourselves. Let's go for light blue and sort of purple. There we go. Very good. Monorail station. Can we go for some sort of better name? Is that basically it? That's the names that we're going for. So hopefully people are going to start using these. There we go. Let's follow this guy. That's what I was hoping for. And let's enjoy this journey through the industrial zone, which we said will go at some point soon, across the river and into the new area. So if you enjoyed this episode, check out another video on the screen. Hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe and be back here tomorrow for the next episode of Cities Skylines. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.